In the beginning, there were only regular fights, simple and mundane tiffs between humans and other things. But as the things learned to fight back, something new was created. The boss fight. The boss fight increased in difficulty, all the way to nightmare mode. Soon, there was no hope for the mere mortal human. But then, the greatest sage and the greatest battle master started to share their wisdom with others. You're now allowed to listen to that wisdom. The great wisdom of Austin and Aubrey.
Let's do this shit! That's beautiful audio quality.
That's my battle cry.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a very spooky episode of Boss Fight with Austin and Aubrey.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Aubrey.
It's Spooktober, everybody. Spooktober is here.
It's the
We
spooky
made it.
month.
Yeah, doot, everyone. It is that time of year when pumpkins are carved, kids dress up to pilfer candy from
Old Man
neighborhood.
Jenkins.
Yeah, and it's also the time when we start to answer your very spooky questions.
Yeah. You know, Hannah and I went to the store the other day, and we got those sugar cookies that have the pumpkins on them. Well, we tried to get the ones with pumpkins on them, but when we couldn't find ones with pumpkins on them, which was super disappointing. But instead we got some Scooby-Doo ones, which I think fits perfectly, because that's my
Yeah.
Halloween plan this year.
So buy sugar cookies with the pumpkins on them. You do mean the kind that like they come in the roll already, and then you just put them on a tray and bake them.
Yeah,
Those
Yeah.
are
those are
my
the best.
favorite cookies.
Yeah, they're the best cookies.
They're so good.
So we got our Spoopy-Doo cookies, and we ate them all up. And then now I have a good plan for Halloween this year, which is to just go around dressed like I come straight out of the early 70s, and then rip everybody's mask off that's wearing a mask, and then go Jinkies or something like that to every single child that I see.
That'll really be a hit. Like I can't see that backfiring in any way.
And at all the adult parties, it'll work really well. Who's under this mask? And then be like, Nosferatu. I don't know. Whatever. Just pretend it's some person that's really important. Blame
I like
everybody. Take my dog around. My dog will eat everybody's food. Probably get really high as well. I'll lose my glasses at some point. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
I currently don't have any Halloween plans.
Want to dress up as another member of the mystery gang and rip off masks with me?
I mean, that's really the best option I have on the table. So
I think it's the only option you have on the table. You don't have friends in Seattle anymore. You have to come to me. You want to get to our first question, which is the only one that has to do with Halloween?
Yeah, I would love to.
Just so everybody knows, this is the only Halloween-related question. We based the intro off of one question, and we're going to ride that out as long as we can without it being terrible. Dear Austin and Aubrey, I want to plan early for my Halloween costume this year so that I can finally win the costume contest. What's the best Halloween costume I could do? Also, if I happen to get a significant other, what couple's costume should we go for? And that's from Gmail.
Not to cast any dispersions. I'm sure you're perfectly lovely, Gmail. You're throwing out a lot of ifs, and the clock is ticking on that significant other thing. So, I don't... Power to you. Keep on the grind. I hope you find someone very special. That's a big if.
And you don't need a significant other to do like I guess a couple's costume. Yeah, but not like a duo kind of costume, like your stuff works together. You can just get your friend, some other person in, I guess, your office, whoever's going to the same party, I don't know what kind of costume contest this is and where it's located. That's so important.
That's true. Yeah, we're missing a lot of the fine details.
You know, Halloween costumes, just like real estate, it's location, location, location.
So if you're the kind of person who is just going to buy a pre-made costume,
Get the fuck out of here.
well, yeah, one, F off. Two, you can kind of wait until it's a little more down to the wire, right? To figure out if you're flying solo, you're flying Han Solo. Maybe that's a good costume for you.
And then your new girlfriend can dress up like Chewbacca. You get a costume that works well by itself, but could also be a couple's costume or a friend costume or whatever. And then if that person walks up to you and goes, hey, I don't have a costume, you go, oh, don't worry, we can match. Ta-da.
Yeah, that's easy. That's good prep.
Yeah, okay, let's get to the brass tacks, though. What are the best costumes in that situation? We've already hit Han Solo and Chewbacca, right?
Good.
There's
Classic.
Mario and Luigi. Easy. Ash and Pikachu. Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Do you have a twin brother? Because you could be Jackal and Hyde, and just, you look basically the same, but one of you has gross makeup on, and at 1 minute, let's say you're Jackal, and you're walking around being really nice and scientific or whatever, and then your twin brother just busts in the room, and you're like, oh no, I'm changing, and then he runs around, he just smashes everything that he sees, pretends to be Hyde, and ta-da, there's your costume.
Hey, he might not even have to pretend.
Yeah, he could be a jerk.
Yeah.
I don't know your brother.
Yeah. Why you got a jerk brother?
Yeah, gosh. What'd you do to him to make him so mean?
Aubrey, have you been on the internet recently?
No.
Oh.
I've never been on the internet. What is the internet, Austin?
So the internet is... How do you explain the internet? How do you explain the internet?
I don't know what the internet is.
So Aubrey, the internet is just a big ol' hub for ideas and memes and porn. I mean, that's my impression of it. Speaking of memes, unfortunately you haven't been on the internet, but there has been this uptick of. Have you heard of these moth memes?
Yeah.
That have been going around? Yeah.
I don't understand them, but
it was a slow process, but they finally grew on me, and I think they are fairly humorous. But one of my coworkers is picking out a couple's costume with her boyfriend, and they are definitely going as a moth and a lamp. That joke is fairly accessible to most people without baseline meme knowledge, but to everyone who knows about moth memes, that's a really hilarious costume, and you're just going to have to take my word for it.
yeah, the way to win a costume contest is not to have a cool costume, but to make sure everybody understands that you truly are what you're dressed up as.
Right. Because, so speaking of this, I have to tell the story because I don't think there's going to be another platform for me to do so. And it's just a hilarious story. Aubrey, you already know this. But Kirsten's brother,
my God.
my now brother-in-law, which is, if you can imagine that, is one of the most interesting and unique people I've ever met. And if anybody were to ask me what he was like, this is the story that I tell them. So one Halloween, we hosted it at Kirsten's house that she was living in with her roommates at the time. And he is trying to figure out what he's going to be for Halloween. So this man owns a crocodile alligator. He owns a onesie that has a hood that if he pulls it up, it looks like he's got a big old toothy maw. So he's struggling to come up with a costume, and Kirsten says, "Well, why don't you just wear that?" And his response is, no, because if I wear that, then I'll get drunk, and I'll want to lay down in the street and pretend to be an alligator. To which Kirsten's response was, well, why don't you just not do that? And then he promptly responds, no, if I wear it, that's gonna happen, so I can't wear it. So what ended up happening is that
Oh yeah.
he did wear this onesie. He tucked the hood under and wore like a little backpack thing to make him look like a Ninja Turtle instead. And then when he drank, he remembered that he was in fact in an alligator onesie, and he ran away to pretend to be an alligator.
Oh, Kevin.
He is. I love him dearly. I am happy he is my brother-in-law now, and I will never meet anyone quite so remarkable.
Hey, Austin, are you ready for another quote?
Welcome to the Wacky Hybrid Creature Corner. Spelt with K's.
Whoa! What happened?
It looks like we are in the Wacky Hybrid Creature Corner again.
Spelt with K's.
Spelled with K's, as the wonderful music just told us.
Yeah.
Well-
Okay. This is a nice change of pace, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't do this. Did you do this?
No, that's pretty spooky.
It is Spoopy Month.
Anyway, so we're here. We might as well see what we've got in store.
All right, I'm gonna hit the button now.
Oh, the jingle changed.
Yeah, that was real weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll get like a Tesla coil sound. It looks okay. So what it says is that we are mixing a walrus and a bucket full of toothpaste.
Okay, but
That's just a walrus.
yeah, I don't.
Hey everybody! Did you brush behind your teeth today?
Oh God, it's sentient. Oh, okay.
Make sure you brush on each side for 30 seconds for a total of 2 minutes.
Hey Austin, should we like try to communicate with it?
He seems really focused on the whole toothpaste thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
if we just
I
brush
know.
our teeth, he'll go away.
That's Austin. We don't have toothbrushes here in the Wacky Hybrid Creature Corner.
Oh shit!
I have-
There's no doors
There's
in this
no
room either,
there's
is
no
there?
doors in this room. It's still closed because we took the tunnel last time. The tunnel's locked down, so nobody can get in or out.
This was a poor design choice.
No, this is Spoopy Month. This isn't our fault. I do have some dental sticks for dogs over here. If
Hey, what y'all talking about? Is it brushing teeth?
yeah, hello, Sir Walrus.
Call me Wally!
Oh, that's a bit on the nose. I'll take it.
Don't you mean on the tusk? Which I brushed this morning. Thoroughly.
Okay, well, Wally the Walrus, who loves brushing their teeth.
Yes?
We don't have any toothbrushes.
What did you just say?
What I meant was, oh yeah, look at this toothbrush. I'm brushing right now. Right, I'm brushing. Look at me doing.
That's what
brushing.
I thought you said.
That's exactly what I said. Austin, pretend to brush your teeth.
Let me just turn around so I can rummage in my pocket and grab my pocket toothbrush, which I always keep with me for dental hygiene purposes.
Right, of course. Here's a dental stick that they're shaped like toothbrushes, but they're for dogs. Just do it.
What? No, is this chicken flavor?
It's chicken and gravy. You're welcome.
I don't want to brush my teeth with chicken and gravy.
Okay, it's either you fucking die. Choose.
Okay. I love brushing my teeth. Scrub.
Scrubbity dubbity. Shaving. Oh.
Mm.
Beep, 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 beep. It's 2 minutes. just like I was supposed to do it.
Well, make sure you do that 2 more times today.
Yeah, I space them out between meals, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so much better. Oh, look, there's my 2 minutes. Beep, beep. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put this definitely real toothbrush back in my pocket.
Did you know that 4 out of 5 dentists recommend Wally?
That can't be true.
I don't know what to tell you.
I must have that 5th dentist.
Tell him that he can suck it.
I'll let him know that. Hey, Austin, have you ever noticed that, like, since dentists use the all those tools and one of them is supposed to suck up all the extra toothpaste and stuff, that technically your dentist tells you to suck it every time they clean your teeth?
Yeah, my dentist actually
Just
doesn't
says that?
split hairs. He's just like, okay, now suck it. Just a little uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Okay, how do we get rid of... don't mind us, Wally. We're just gonna inspect each other's teeth to make sure that they're up to code.
Love the teamwork.
Yeah. Austin, what do we do? What do we do?
Wait. Do we have a suck it tool in this lab? Because we could just suck him up.
Well, we
Like-
don't have one
like-
that big. We don't have one walrus sized.
No, but okay, but he's like a mix of walrus and toothpaste, right?
I
So,
thought
like-
that his just brain is always on toothpaste. Like, that's all he cares
Well-
about is brushing tusks.
Do you have a better idea?
I don't know. Okay. So we could do that. I'll rummage through. I have a teeth scraper here. One of those things where they're just like, yeah, I have one of these. I have a big rope, which could be floss, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we just. Hey, Wally.
Yes?
Your tusks are looking real good, but there's a spot right on the tip.
That's
Do you
gotta
think-
be parsley.
Yeah, do you think we can help? Can we help you out with that?
Well, I suppose Clean Teeth is my middle name.
That's
Wait, what's your last name?
The Walrus.
Okay, no, I had to make sure. That was something that needed to be said.
Yeah.
Wally Clean Teeth, the Walrus.
That's me.
Is the W in the Walrus capitalized, or is it just like capital THE Walrus? No, capital W.
It's Wally, capital W,
Yeah.
Clean Teeth,
Yep.
all caps.
Oh, okay. Is it in quotes?
The, all lowercase,
Okay.
and Walrus is every other capitalized.
Does the capitalized start with W, or does it start with the A?
No, it starts with W, you fuck.
I bet like capital W lowercase a, or is it lowercase w capital A and then so on and so
No,
forth?
it's capital W.
Okay, I'm sorry. I realize that since you're a sentient creature on the show that we do need to create some kind of contract, non-disclosure agreement kind of.
Look,
thing
y'all gonna
going
help me with
on.
this partially or not?
Hold on one second. I just need you to sign here as well. Oh God, you only have fins.
You can put the pin in. Well, no, I don't want to mess up my teeth.
Yeah. Hey, Austin, how about you start doing the flossing and the parsley, and I'll get Wally to sign this contract so we can release this audio on Boss Fight, and everybody in the entire world will know how important it is to brush your teeth, and they'll know it from Wally's words.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this big industrial walrus floss, Wally. And I'm gonna get down in there. So don't you worry.
Here's
All
this
right,
pen.
so
No, we're just gonna work through with the. Yep. Look, okay, you can wrap your fin around it. Yeah, you can do that. This'll work.
Yep. I got it. Aubrey, I'm choking him.
Oh God!
Quick, brush him, grab
I'm stabbing him repeatedly with the pen now.
Oh God!
Ah!
Aubrey!
Ah!
He's over. His fins are too powerful.
No!
No! Oh, I'm gonna kill you! Oh God! Oh no! Oh God! Aubrey, please get the sucker. Suck him up.
I got the sucker. Where's the sucker? Oh God. Okay, hold on. This doesn't. Nope. Screwdriver, hammer, tonsils. Why do we have tonsils? What is tons?
Aubrey, we're really.
Sucker.
I can't.
Sucker. Oh nope, that's just a dum dum. Not a good sucker. Lollipop, Tootsie Pop. There we go. Sucker.
Ugh. We did it.
All that's left is that parsley. I didn't even think there was parsley in his teeth.
Yeah, good call on that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the first ever live
Murder.
boss fight.
I mean,
that
boss
we've-
fight. Not a murder.
No, it was self-defense. Anybody who listens back to the audio can attest to
Can
that.
totally tell that he started it, not
yeah,
us.
for sure.
Nobody fucking tells me to brush my teeth. It's the lesson to be
You-
learned here, kids.
Don't
Don't worry about brushing your teeth. Just eat all of your Halloween candy. Don't brush. Nothing will happen. Nothing will go wrong.
yeah, everything's fine because we've opened that gate for you.
Oh God, it's moot. I think I hear it. Oh my God, I think I still hear Wally from the tank of where all the suck things go.
Out of here. You're gonna be sorry. So I think maybe Aubrey, we should just kind of quarantine this area.
Yeah.
Maybe we get a new lab. I'm not sure. We do have to figure out how to get out of here first.
Welcome to the Wacky Hybrid Creature Corner. Spelt with K's.
Whoa!
Whoa!
We're back.
That was the secret? Or did we?
Oh,
Did you
God.
do that?
No, I didn't. Oh God. I think what's happening is that some greater power is sucking us into our own machinations, this thing that we've created, and they force us to do it, and then when we've completed the task, we get to go back. Nothing could go wrong with this.
No, I feel I don't really like that, but I don't know that we have another choice.
Anyways, another question? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sick. Dear Austin and Aubrey, I work retail, and the most annoying part of my job is when people come in 5 minutes before closing time and insist they will be quick. They never are. How do I stop the endless waves of closing time shoppers? And that is also from Gmail. Man, we're missing some good monikers this time. Normally it's awesome.
We are. We all gotta step up our moniker game as a boss fight community.
Yeah, we can. Now I feel bad. I feel like we're insulting.
No, I know you've been through enough. This is the worst. I hate this.
It's the worst. Yeah.
I have never worked retail, and I hate this.
This is all right. So here's the deal. Here's what got me to my idea that I have is that it's the phrase endless waves. How do I stop the endless waves? And there's only one kind of thing that can combat endless waves, and that is tower defense. You're living a real life tower defense game.
That's what it is. So shoppers come in, and they're always going to come in by nature of the game. You're playing endless mode, I guess, until you quit your job. But don't quit your job. You need money to support the things that you like and live your life. So what instead you can do is invest some of that money into increasingly more powerful towers at strategic points in the store in order to funnel shoppers out, get them out. Yeah, so you're working at the Gap, at the
good old
Navy.
J.C. Penney.
So my assumption here is that you are working at a standalone place, because I feel like every time I've been to the mall around closing time, like, the stores always close, like, right on time. Like, gates come down, you can't get into the store. I feel like malls are pretty good about, like, getting people out of them. So, which actually sometimes to my annoyance, because they close before they say they're going to, which is annoying for the customer, and so I see both sides of the argument, but I know the kind of person that you're talking about. But my assumption is that you're working at kind of a standalone place. So it's an outlet place, it's its own Ross in a strip mall, not like a big ol'... So because you've got this standalone storefront, you've got all the room to make all these tower defense modifications without, the person who owns the mall building being like, no, that doesn't live up to mall code or whatever. You don't have Paul Blart knocking on your door and saying, no, you can't do that.
Right. That's the biggest thing you're up against right now, is Paul Blart.
Paul Blart, yeah. Now, can you recruit Paul Blart Mall Cop to be sort of your enforcer, your boots on the ground, kind of your first line of defense?
I mean, he's the only line of defense you really need, honestly.
Now, yeah, if you score him, he's a hero of the American people.
Yeah.
And he's going to make sure that nobody gets past that first barrier. They're not going to pierce the entry.
Now, here's the next. Okay, so you get Paul Blart, Mall Cop Extraordinaire. He's your first line of defense right at the door, right?
Right.
But then you need other things as well. So what I have done, instead of listening to you, and I apologize for this, is that...
that's par for the course.
Yeah, is that I got on my favorite tower defense game, Bloons Tower Defense.
If you said anything else, I would have quit the podcast. That is absolutely the correct answer.
And right now I'm playing it as we talk. So here's the first thing you need. A shit ton of monkeys with a shit ton of
waiting for you to say that.
A shit ton of monkeys and a shit ton of darts is the first thing that you need, which is what I'm doing right now. I've got a lot of good old darts.
Which one are you playing?
I'm playing the newest one because I didn't know existed.
Oh, the one like for mobile?
Oh no, I don't have a phone big enough.
Oh shit! There's like the very newest one is Bloons TD6.
Yeah, and is that just mobile? Is it just mobile?
Yes.
All right, so here are the different types of monkeys I know you can get right now, because it's been a long time since I've played this game. Regular dart monkeys, dart machines, sniper monkey, boomerang monkey. That's as far as I've gotten so far.
You can also get submarine monkey.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love submarine monkey?
Pirate ship monkey. Fighter pilot monkey.
That one's a little dangerous if you work in a retail store.
Yeah, I do not recommend that one, especially because one of the upgrades you get for it is it just drops a bunch of grenades. Well, they're pineapples, but they explode, so...
Don't get me wrong, super effective.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna take care of anybody who comes through that door. You're just also gonna not have much of a storefront anymore.
Which kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, ninja monkey.
Definitely get a ninja monkey, because that has several perks. One, they can see, because they're so stealthy themselves, they can see all those stealthy shoppers who are trying to sneak into the store, and like they know that you're closed, and they're gonna try to get in anyway. And be like, oh, we were here.
Yeah, those people.
And also because they're so sneaky, stealthy, ninja monkeys are also going to be a good loss prevention for you.
I think
So
what you need to do is team up with the pet store that's in your mall and just get all their monkeys. Like, you could be an advocate for the first real monkey work program, right?
yeah, monkey rights.
Monkey rights. And
You are now. So you're not only are you preventing the incredible annoyance
and
of
living
closing time shoppers.
my biggest dream.
Yeah, like you are breaking new ground. You are an activist. You are a pioneer, and all because you just didn't want to, work for 20 more minutes.
And now all these monkeys have jobs.
Yeah, you're creating new monkey jobs. You're building up a competent workforce. Yeah, I mean,
And
I
maybe
feel
an
like-
army.
Now, you have to be careful, because if you empower the monkeys too much, then you've got a real Planet of the Apes situation.
You could also get a bunch of Andy Circuses to dress up as motion capture monkeys and defend your shop. That'll work too.
Yeah, that might work, actually, because if he's dressed up in the old mocap, then you could also take his motion captured movements, you project them through hologram, and it looks like there are not just one monkey, but several monkeys in sync doing the same motions. So that's going to be real.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to Boss Fight with Austin Aubrey, the advice show where we, the greatest sage and greatest battle master of all time, give you the tips, tricks, and strategies you need to defeat the biggest boss fights in your life, because we didn't introduce the show.
Well,
but
what
there
better
it
time
is.
to introduce the show
Then
than at the end of the show?
end of the show. That is right. You can check us out on a million different places within the interwebs, the place of memes and porn. And
it just happens to also be where Boss Fight is. We're not. Well, I guess we could lump ourselves in the
it's a
meme
meme category.
We are not a porn podcast.
I don't know. People might really like Wally.
No,
You might really like Wally.
I'm putting my foot down on this one. We are
Okay.
not a porn podcast.
We're more of a corn podcast.
We are a corn fan cast, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, ta-da. Where can they catch us up on the social medias, Austin?
So we've got several social media outlets for your personal consumption. You can find us on Twitter. We are at BossFightCast. You can also check us out on our Facebook page. And then we also have a Gmail account if you want to send us an email, if that's easier for you. Just make sure you put a good moniker. We're a little bit lacking on those this week. But that is bossfightcast@gmail.com. And then you can, as always, you can also find us on positivethoughts.com. That is PODSITIVE thoughts.com. You can also check out Okay, So Hear Me Out, the other show in this little umbrella that Aubrey does with Hana, his partner in crime and in life.
And do you want to point out the fact that we might be adding something in the next few months?
Why I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But just watch this space. We are growing, and I think you're gonna like what we've got on tap. So that's all I can think of for this week.
Yeah, no, that's it. Thank you just again for listening. Tell your friend if you like us. You know,
Yeah,
that kind of good stuff.
Aubrey and I recently went to a live podcast recording,
Yeah.
and I unashamedly shilled our own podcast, and so you can feel good about telling a friend to listen because it's way less embarrassing than what I've done.
Yeah.
So
It was a little bit. We did keep looking at each other, because we finally made a joke that was funny. I know we've never done it on this show, but
yeah, it was a real rarity, and we wanted to capitalize.
So, yeah, well, we got like maybe new people. Anyways, and if those people are listening, thank you so much for listening.
It was very nice meeting you at the show.
It was so
We appreciate
nice
your
meeting
support.
you. Yeah, you guys were fun. You're fun to sit next to. Anyways, so that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, and until
This has been Boss Fight with Austin and Aubrey.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Aubrey. Don't forget, punches and poisons.